You're probably wondering if I'ma speak upon my father again. I thought I said enough, I don't even need to bring it up. But then again, if I'ma talk about going to the bar to get a drink, then I can talk about this. I don't care as much as many might think, but my father is a...
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my Random Life 24/7. As you may all know and come to know, CBR, my CBR 250R 2013 model. I'm at Marara Indoor Stadium, which is the only indoor stadium in Darwin. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Now let's get on the bike and ride, mate. I know my parking's really shoddy, but fuck, there's nobody here, man. Get over it. Alright, now, this is sort of a freestyle vlog. I haven't really rehearsed this. Oh, no exit, fuck. Gotta go back some other way. This is sort of a freestyle vlog. But you may ask, what's the vlog about? Now, this is a topic that's really quite close to my heart. I'm going to be talking a little bit about depression and suicide. I'm speaking from my own experiences. I know people have gone through worse, but I don't know, I do have some helpful tips to people who have gone through similar stuff or who are going through worse as I speak. Now, the amount of people committing suicide is simply appalling, man. It just breaks my heart. I don't know, I think Ninja Tom was one of them, I'm not too sure. There was another guy, another moto vlogger, other than Ninja Tom. I think his abbreviation for his name was NGDS, which was, the full name was North Georgia Dual Sport. And apparently, yeah, he was going through depression and alcoholism. And fuck, man, he just said, I think he just would have been like, nah, fuck, enough is enough, man. But look, it's a topic that brings back some really sad memories for me, personally, because I was nearly there. I nearly did what Ninja Tom and NGDS did. Now, my depression and suicide stemmed from two main things. One was study and doing poorly at university. That was one. And the other, the main one was my previous relationship. Now, I won't go into details about it, just generally out of respect for the other person, but look, all I'm going to say is I really love this girl, and she was just basically, look, we broke up and then we got back together, but yeah, didn't end well. She was being unfaithful and she was just a fucking liar. She was just a liar. It just broke my heart, man. But yeah, that was mainly where my recent depression phase stemmed from. And what actually happened, man, it's just why I felt so like helpless and sad is because this was the person that I gave my heart, my everything, my trust, everything, and they just smashed it to fucking pieces, man. That's what really broke my heart. Oh god, sorry. Really broke my heart, man. I know there's people that are going through poverty and stuff, but like, you know, everyone has their own problems, man, and everyone deals with them differently. But yeah, what happened was, it was just the day, man. The day was so bad because I had to confront this person And then after that, I just felt like shit, man. It's just, I felt so ashamed. Just like I knew there was something wrong, but, you know, I didn't do anything about it. I saw the good in this person, even when there was no good left. So that was my thing. And basically I was nearly about to take my own life, because one, I was all by myself. My parents were not in the country, and I tried to go to sleep at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. But I couldn't, man. I just couldn't fall asleep, because there was just so many things running through my head about, like, what I did, like, what did I do wrong? Why do I deserve such a thing? Like, what did I do so bad to someone to deserve something like this? So basically what happened was, I tried to go to sleep at 9 p.m. There were all these thoughts running through my head, man, like, as I said, what did I did wrong? And then I checked my phone again, and it was fucking 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep for 7 hours. For 7 fucking hours, I was wide awake because of this. And I was just like, man, like, I'm done. Like, I can't believe somebody could do something like this to me. You know what I mean? I can't believe somebody could, like, hurt my feelings so badly when I gave them everything. And I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna walk into the fucking laundry cupboard, pull out the nearest chemical bottle, and just fucking scull it. End it all, man. I don't have anything to live for. That's how I was. But I messaged my friend, who had been very supportive through the whole thing. And if you're watching this, man, if you ever get to watch this, brother, I love you, man. I know you, no homo, but I do love you. Because if it wasn't for you, I think I would have taken my own life. And he basically told me, I was just like, texted him, I was like, dude, fuck this, man. This cunt's just ruined my life. I'm just gonna end it now. And he was like, are you fucking stupid? I said, are you a fucking idiot? I said, what are your parents gonna think, man? What are your friends and family gonna think? Are you a selfish person? And then he made me think all those things through. And I was like, no, I'm not a selfish person, man. I'm always looking out for other people. I'm always looking out for other people. Now, this is some of the things that I've learned, man. Especially to get over depression and breakups and all those other things. Look, I'm pretty sure there are people that have gone through worse, but from my experience, this is one thing that I have to say to anyone suffering from depression or is contemplating suicide. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Those are my words of wisdom. Just because somebody broke up with you or somebody did this, man, doesn't mean you go and kill yourself. For example, your family's always there, man. Your family loves you. If they didn't, they wouldn't have spent all the money and resources to bring you to the stage of where you are right now. Your family loves you, man. You got to consider them first before any of the decisions that you're going to make. As I said, permanent solution to a temporary problem. Now, especially if you've gone through a breakup, don't feel suicidal. This is from my experience. Don't feel suicidal, man. Because you know what the thing is? Taylor Swift said it in a song, man. She said, it's either going to be forever or it's going to go down in flames. That's how all relationships go. They either last or they break down within the first year or two. So that's the other thing. The person you broke up with isn't the only person in the world. They're not the only person in the world, man. There's plenty of people. There's about 1 billion people on this planet that you haven't even met or crossed paths with. Who knows, man? Who knows who you will end up meeting in the first few years? So don't feel like, don't kick yourself just because somebody's done something to hurt you. Because if it's their fault, man, why should you give your attention and all your time feeling bad about it when it was their fault and not yours? So don't feel bad. Like, there's plenty of people out there, man. There's heaps of services, like so there's lots of suicide helplines. They're in every single country. You can just Google them. I'll see if I can put a couple on the screen here. But I know it's such a nice day, but it's a sad topic to cover because someone that I knew, not very well, but someone that I'd met on several occasions and actually shook hands with, I won't mention his name just out of respect. We'll just call him CJ for now. So CJ passed away a few weeks ago, and he was quite a well-known member in the car community here, the motor enthusiast community here. And yeah, I found out through a friend that he'd passed away, and I was like, oh shit, that's not good. But when he went into more detail about how he passed away, man, it made me feel really sad, man. It made me feel really sad. I'm actually tearing up right now. Fuck. He'd apparently killed himself, and I was like, you're joking, right? I was like, nah, man, he committed suicide. And it was quite a shock to me, man, because I went on his Facebook page, and when I read his cover photo, it said something like, there are some people that are broken, really broken on the inside. We could be standing beside them and we'll never know. And like, that breaks my heart, man, because there are all these signs written everywhere that he was going to do it. But I wasn't really close with him. I had no idea that he was even considering doing that. And that's the thing, man. It gave me a good realization of how important life is and how important your happiness is. Because I went home, man, I'll admit, man, I cried. I cried a little. Because the pain that I felt from that, I was just like, man, imagine if my parents had felt that, like how they would have felt. Like, I'd never want them to actually feel that, man. It was so painful. And I was like, damn, man, like, that's the thing. It's just like, people say time gets over it, man, but sometimes people are just like, they can talk to their friends and stuff, but then that'll only give them a temporary relief. It won't actually permanently fix their problems by talking to people. Now, look, man, I can't really continue doing this vlog. It's kind of depressing. It's bringing back old memories. So kind of bringing back old memories that I don't really want coming back. So look, here is my advice to anyone who's suffering from depression or is contemplating suicide. The first thing you should do is focus on yourself. Do your hobbies. Focus on yourself, focus on your career, focus on your studies. Surround yourself with positive people, man. Adrian Nickelodeon said that in his vlog. And it rings so true, man. Positive people. Positive people. They influence you more than you fucking think, man. More than you think. If you surround yourself with people who are just whinging all the fucking time, man, that's not gonna make That's not gonna help you out. And that's the thing, man. Don't feel like, oh, people shouldn't hear my problems because they've got their problems of their own. Man, if your friends are nice enough, they'll listen. Like the friend who's been supporting me, man. He's probably sick of me whinging about the whole breakup thing, but it's helped, man. Because he understands my pain, because he's been through similar experiences. So he's not a dick and is like, oh, shut up and stop whinging, get the fuck over it. Friends that are like that, you don't need them, actually. You don't need them. You need friends that will actually listen to your problems and try and support you. So yeah, surround yourself with positive people, man. And you need to give yourself time to think about, like, what happened. And if there's anything that you want to do that'll help give you closure, man, just fucking do it. In my case, it was the most satisfying feeling, man, because it was off my chest. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any guilt or anything like that. It was off my chest. I'd gotten closure. And that's the thing, man. Focus on yourself, surround yourself with positive people, and do anything you need to do to give you closure over the whole situation. And suicide, man, don't even think about doing it. It's the most selfish act. It's the most selfish act. You've only considered yourself in the whole grand scheme of things. You haven't considered what your parents are going to think, how it's going to fucking affect them, how it's going to affect your friends. Like, for example, if I took my own life, I guarantee you, man, sorry, tearing up a little, such a nice day, man, and it's a really shit topic to talk about. But well, I'm at the Stokes Hill Wharf at the moment. Beautiful place, grand ocean views, but it's a really shitty topic to talk about on this fine day. But yeah, I think if that had happened, I think my father would have taken his own life just out of guilt. He'd have just been like, I brought this boy up, and he's just killed himself over some stupid girl. And he would have been like, what kind of son did I raise? Did I raise him properly? Did I show him the value of life? Things like that, man. You need to consider those things. You need to consider those things before you go ahead and do anything stupid like that. So, as I shall repeat the main points of what I'm trying to say here. Number one, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Problems only last a while, man. If you want to fix them, you go for it. And number two, the steps to overcoming, in my opinion, my experience, you need to focus on yourself, focus on your career, focus on your hobbies. Got a nod from that guy out of GoPro. Focus on your hobbies. Focus on anything you love doing. Now, in my case, I focused on my work. I focused on writing. I focused on YouTube. I focused on doing well at uni. And surround yourself with positive people. The people that are always smiling and happy. Those are the kind of people that you need in your life. People that are willing to listen, man. That's the main problem. Nowadays, people are just too selfish, man. They always want to talk, but when it comes to listening, they just don't want to do it, man. I'm not one of those people. I'm happy to look at that, man. I'm happy to listen to other people, man. Because I do care. I do care about people. I really do care about people. So yeah, surround yourself with positive people and you should be fine, man. Other than that, I think the most important thing is to talk to your parents. Because in my case, I told my parents that I was considering committing suicide. My dad was fucking pissed, man. He's like, are you fucking stupid or what? So imagine how I would have felt if you had done that. Anyways, guys, I'm at the beautiful Deck Chair Cinema. We've got the ocean out there. We've got lovely forest area here. I think now is a good time to end the vlog, as it's gone on a bit already. Anyways, guys, it's my random life 24/7, and I will survive, and you should too. Famous wise words by Adrian Nickelodeon. Follow my steps, man, and you should be fine. There are people out there that care about you. Take it easy, guys.
You're probably wondering if I'ma speak upon my father again. I thought I said enough, I don't even need to bring it up. But then again, if I'ma talk about going to the bar to get a drink, then I can talk about this. I don't care as much as many might think, but my father is an arsehole, he pushed me to the brink. Smashed the door down and laugh about it. Smacked my mum around, cold-hearted bastard in the lounge of the house I was brought up in. We were nothing, he would lock us in our bedrooms, including my mother. Will you remember it? You think we don't remember it? You fucking arrogant prick. How could I forget? You dragged me from under my bed, screaming in my face cause you punched my mum in the head. This ain't a normal upbringing, father. It's time to get the facts straight. Big red cat coming dark from the back gate.